Hey, great Wednesday morning. I'm sorry that I am 2 minutes late, but the coffee machine was unplugged, and it's never a good thing. Hey, Snoopy, yeah, it was a crazy night. It's never a good thing when someone goes out there and unplugs my coffee machine, and then I'm stuck in the morning having to try to put everything back in order. That's one of the problems with not being at Castro Studios and having crazy individuals like Vito Cardenas come out here and change the height of my chair and take over my studio and take over my show and then call it his show. No, Vito, this is still my show. Yes. Uh, Again, I am adhering to requests from the federal government to um, to not speak on the case at hand, which out of courtesy to the federal government, you never want to be in bad with the federal government. I will abide to. Morning, everyone. Erasmo, you're looking great. Thank you. I am planning to shave soon. It's getting that voice is getting more and more scruffy. It grows back really quick. Good morning, Norma. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Julio. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Cheese. Good morning. I know. Trust me, I was chomping at the bit to be on and speak about what's going on. Unfortunately, I cannot. I can speak about things that are related to my campaign and to the campaign we're at. Facing. I could speak about a lot of things in regards to coronavirus and where we're at, the schools, stuff like that. Good morning. Where are we going for lunch? Oh, you let me know. I'm available, Dave. And by the way, I saw the BISD post. Dr. Cuff seems very genuine. I get a vibe that he cares and wasn't just there for the pics. Dr. Cuff is a good man. Dr. Cuff is a good man. Good morning. Gasp about last night. Sad for BISD, for Brownsville. Yes. And I will say, guys, it's going to get worse. There's more coming. Um, Very unfortunate for a lot of individuals who claim integrity, who claim purity. And look, guys, speaking, very clearly, I mean, there's still people on different posts saying, well, Erasmo and Frankie and Carlos and Vito, and it's all talk. We're not in federal court. Our names aren't being thrown around in federal court for taking bribes from an undercover federal agent. Sylvia's name, Drew's name, Prisi's name, and yesterday Minerva's name and Philip's name were the ones that were mentioned in federal court by an individual who was working with the federal government. Again, that's just what's on the news. I could say that. I can't speak of anything other. But what was on the news was damning itself. Damning. So people out there, don't get discouraged, guys. Don't get discouraged when people say, well, that's not how to DWI. You have a choice. Do you want someone who had a DWI and faced it? Or do you want someone that's going to be Sylvia Atkinson's Jr., which is my opponent? I feel bad for my opponent, but my opponent is a tool for Sylvia Atkinson. My opponent, look, I share the post. My opponent, Daniela, Denise Garza, Minerva Peña, and Little Eddie They were endorsed by Drew Brown. And we all know Drew Brown and Sylvia are connected. Daniela, Denise, Minerva, and Little Eddie. They were endorsed by Baltasar Salazar, the BISD board attorney that takes away $325,000 a year for 1 day of work for 6 hours. For 6 hours, he bills us, you, the taxpayer, $325,000. And he's desperate to keep Minerva and Little Eddie and wants to bring Daniela and Denise. You saw the list from his phone. He sent out a text. Guys, Adan Salas and Martin Leal, registered sex offenders, and they say crap and a half about us. Patrick Hammonds and Alberto Rivera, they say crap and a half about Frankie, Erasmo, Carlos, Vito. Well, Adan Salas, Martin Leal, registered sex offenders, are not only a part of Denise Garza and Little Eddie's camp, they are endorsing Daniela, Denise, Minerva, and Little Eddie. And they have not denounced them. Is that the type of individual you care for? So, Sylvia Atkinson, Drew Brown, Baltasar Salazar, two registered known, we don't know, sexual predators, registered sexual offenders, Adan Salas and Martin Leal, are all endorsing Daniela Lopez Valdez, Denise Garza, Minerva Peña, and Little Eddie. Guys, I'm not making this up. It's documented. And some people might say, oh, well, he's saying that because it's just political mudslinging. No, it's not mudslinging. It's fact. What they're doing is mudslinging. Because you have Charlie Atkinson out there. Oh, Erasmo, he's a deviant. Oh, he's a pervert. And again, I have one word. Oh, his sister hates him. One word. He's an Atkinson, guys. What do you think he's going to say? Has not one shred of evidence. All hearsay. Not one shred of evidence. Not one document to prove their lies. Not one document. Legal document, that is. Nothing. That's mudslinging. What they do is mudslinging. We just present the facts. And the facts are that Sylvia Atkinson, Drew Brown, Baltasar Salazar, Adan Salas, and Martin Leal, who are sexual predators, have endorsed my opponent, Daniela, Denise Garza, Minerva Peña, and Little Eddie. Guys, is that the type of board that you want? Do you want the next board of trustees for a school district to be individuals who were encouraged, supported, endorsed by Sylvia Atkinson, Drew Brown, Baltasar Salazar, Adan Salas, and Martin Leal? It's that simple, guys. It's not rocket science. Jeez. I'm sorry. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Cheese Squeeze. I was confused about this because they had never heard of them before. Who's Nolan Navarro and Martin Leal? Nolan Navarro is an artist who is a model. Actually, did some work in New York and came back to Brownsville. Now, let me say something, guys. Nolan Navarro and I are not friends. I'm going to think that they don't like me too much. Him and his group of friends, they don't like me too much. So there's no coercion. There's no, oh, we're working together. We're not. Martin Leal is Eddie Garcia's nephew, who is working on their campaign, who helped him run James Gracia page, the fake Facebook page that little Eddie was using to throw mud our way, a registered sex offender. And Nolan Navarro found out about it, called him out on it on a page that they had in regards to some taking pictures, a registered sex offender taking pictures, someone who took little Eddie's picture for his posters, maybe a registered sex offender. That's who little Eddie's hanging around with. So again, I'm not making this up. There's proof. So again, I have no relationship with Nolan Navarro. I like Nolan Navarro. I think he is artistic. He's a model. He's a fashionista. I love some of the stuff that he wears. I actually went up to him one time. I conversed with him. I told him I am a fan. They don't like me, but I am a fan. So again, what's on the menu for lunch? Not sure. A donde me invitan, yo voy. Good morning, Yesenia. Good morning. Good morning, Juan. Aduenas. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, J. Daniel. Good morning. It's amazing weather. Good morning, Mauricio. Good morning. Glad to see you. Blessing, Berta Hermosa. Good morning. Good morning, Quechito, Mochito, Frito. It is cold. I actually wore this. I wore this awesome shirt today. It's a como de felpa. It's a thick shirt, beautiful shirt. It's in one of the pictures I just posted. I debated whether to use it, but I always want to present myself professionally with a coat and a tie and a shirt because you deserve professionalism and handsome and totally not fat commentators. Good morning, a Christian. Erasmo, do you think Trey the mayor will or should come out and denounce or explain what his involvement was with Axon? No. No. And the reason I say no, Lucy, is there's an ongoing um, trial going on, investigation. And we don't know exactly yet. Well, some of us might know, but we as a community don't know completely where they're going with the case. So at this moment, uh, everyone that may be a potential witness, anyone that might be a co-conspirator, anyone that might be questioned later on in regards to their relationship with Sylvia Atkinson, then they shouldn't be saying anything right now. I'm speaking in regards to legally. Now, there's a saying that que nada debe nada teme, but again, not to anyone's convenience. Look, I've spoken with the mayor and I've spoken with other individuals because let me tell you guys, one of the things that happens here is that que se juntan, tienen sus little grupito de amistades. I never clicked with any of the politicos here. None. The only friend I would hang around with that I had was Laura Perez Reyes. The only friend. And I love Laura Perez Reyes. I love her family. And yes, we had a falling out, and we got upset with each other. But I never stopped loving Laura Perez Reyes, and she's the only one I called friend in the political world. But este, we all knew, everyone in Brownsville, in the political world, they knew that Sylvia was dirty. Everyone. They know Adela Garza is dirty. They know. And soon you're going to know too. They know that these people are dirty. But the politicos, they still want to call them friends. They still want to call them friends. Does that make sense? O sea, why? And I warned a lot of these individuals. I love Trey Mendez. I consider Trey Mendez a friend. And I told Trey, I said, Trey, these people are getting too close. And what happens is, guys, look, Sylvia's a piece of crap. Adela Garza is a piece of crap. Adela Garza, Sylvia Atkinson, they're one person. They're pieces of crap. What happens when you stay close to crap for too long? You start to stink as well. And Trey and I had that conversation. Why would you want to hang close to crap? If you're going to get close to crap, you're going to get stained or you're going to stink. Does that make sense? You mean people like the idiot Tito Mata? He's an idiot. Champaneco too. Tito Mata is an imbecile. Let me share a story about Tito Mata. Es un wannabe. Tito Mata is a wannabe. One time, I walked into Starbucks, and he was sitting there, and there was two girls sitting on the table next to where he was. So he says, "Hey man, sit down, let's talk." I said, "Sure." Hey, no, we were talking, and then the girl, one of the girls that was sitting in the table next to us, says, "Excuse me, sir, are you Erasmo Castro?" And I said, "Oh yeah." Said, "Oh well, we follow you, we see you on Facebook, y no sé qué. Can we take a picture?" And I said, "Sure." And Tito Mata couldn't help himself. Says, "Well, I'm Tito Mata, and I was a weightlifting champion like 15 years ago, or back in '86, and I lift weights, and I was the sergeant at arms for the Democratic Party." O sea, ni quién le estaba preguntando al estúpido. No, and the girls would look at him like, "Okay." And, "Sir, can we take a picture with you?" I said, "Sure." Pero he wants to be relevant. He wants to fit in. He wants to make people believe that he's important. He hangs out with Sylvia Atkinson, Minerva Peña. He's a piece of crap. So you stick around with piece of crap for far too long and you start to stink. Tito Mata's a piece of crap. Just thank God for everyone he's not an elected piece of crap. The ones we have to be careful with are Minerva Peña, Drew Brown, Sylvia Atkinson, that are pieces of crap. Crap. Adela Garza. Crap. You need to leave Vito the signature Erasmo comments cards. No. I don't want to be responsible for anything that anybody else says. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning. I don't like you not being on at night. Wendy, it kills me not being on at night. It kills me. But right now, what's most important is to not to do anything to taint the trial of Sylvia Atkinson. She has got to fry. They always skip comments. Rookies. I feel like someone should audit campaign finance reports from now on. Like someone needs to verify they are legitimate donations. And yes, Pinguina, because you're lying about yours. Let me tell you guys, one of the things that I'm going to do is I have here Minerva Peña's campaign finance report. And let me tell you something. And Minerva, I've already let her know. I'm filing a complaint with the Ethics Commission because we have found out that she is hiding. It's actually a crime. She is hiding some of these vendors on here. What are you doing now? ¿Lo que vi por Timmy? Pobrecito. Sorry. She is hiding vendors on her campaign finance report. And I can easily show you. Look. She claims Baltasar Salazar gave her $4,975. Has no address for Baltasar Salazar. Violation. Violation? Violation? Anabel Gomez, $500. No address. Oh, actually, and we'll go back to this guy. Ernesto de Leon, I know Mr. de Leon. I don't know why he gave her $50, but we don't even know if that's true. No address. Baltasar Salazar, again, Brownsville address, no address. $1,975. Joe Salazar, no occupation, no address, $1,000. Brandon, $1,000, no address, claims he's from Brownsville. We'll go back to that one. Dave Brown, Drew Brown's hubby, $200. All these are lies, guys. All these are lies. No occupation, no employer. Liz Vera, Brownsville, Texas, no address. No occupation, no employer. She is Baltasar Salazar's sister. They just didn't want it to seem that Baltasar Salazar was completely funding her campaign. Thelma Van Duck, Brownsville, Texas. Iram Gutierrez, Brownsville, Texas. John Cantu, Brownsville, Texas. And why I mention these people is that they're not from Brownsville, Texas. They're from Edinburgh. From a vendor. Purdue. From a vendor. Purdue. Minerva is hiding the vendors that are giving her money on her campaign finance report. Minerva Peña, that is a crime. That is a crime. And I'm going to report that crime. I have my report to the Ethics Commission, which I'm going to notarize. I'm going to certify copy to the state of Texas. Or maybe send it UPS. Minerva Peña, you committed a crime. Minerva Peña told the office of the superintendent that she didn't want to file the report until after the election. The office of the superintendent told her, Miss Peña, with all due respect, the FBI is watching. She lied on her campaign finance report. She's hiding vendors. It's a crime. A crime. So, Minerva Peña, I'm getting this notarized today. I'm sending them your report with a copy of my driver's license. The individual who's filing the report. And going to let the state of Texas either fine you or charge you. This is the kind of crap, guys, that has to stop. This is the kind of crap. It's illegal. That's the kind of crap that you try to pull. Underhanded. Lies. Today. It leaves today. I'm getting it notarized and I'm getting it sent. UPS certified mail to make sure that it gets there. You lied, Minerva, on an official document. And you think the people at the office of the superintendent are going to cover for your butt? They are not. Because one thing we know about the office of the superintendent, our workers there, they're not going to cover for anyone. They're going to tell the truth. And you try to hide the monies that you're getting from Baltasar Salazar, from vendors, on your campaign finance report. It's right there, guys. So I'm filing my complaint today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. They don't reply to our comments. Vito sucks. He does. How long will the cold front last? I think 3 days. Everybody got their San Marcos blanket and their cafecito. Big nights. Good morning, good morning, good morning for me. After you guys are elected, I feel like there are other people in the district that need to get looked into, not just the board, superintendent, the deputies, 100%. That's why we're going to affect audits on everything and get rid of a lot of the people that Sylvia set up in the different positions there at the district in order for her to get her way, to continue to steal, plunder, and rape our district. You know they're there. People in Brownsville know that a lot of these people were placed in these positions just so that she can get more and more and more and more. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wish all of the information that was been presented to us these past 2 days would have come out before early election started. Sadly, so many people already voted. Very true. We just don't have control over that. But Snoopy, I've been saying it for over a year now. I've told you so. The problem is that a lot of the people haven't worked this campaign as hard as they should have. And some have. But they should have gone out there and let other individuals know. There's more coming in regards to what's going on right now. I just can't talk about it. But there's more coming. More people will fall. More people are complicit. The ratas are finally going to be exposed. Based on all this, will TEA send a monitor to take over the district? No. And I say no because of the election. Now, if Sylvia's hand-picked people were to take over, then yes. But TEA knows. I filed 3 complaints with TEA. I know other people that have filed complaints with TEA. If the right people get in there, there will be no monitors. If the wrong people get in there, we need to request monitors. Good morning, Kinina. Good morning. Snoopy, audits should have be made every quarter, at least every 6 months. Yeah. But you know what, Lucy? It shouldn't be needed. Look, the truth is it shouldn't be needed. Because if we had board members who were doing the right thing, they should have been watching. We're overseers as board members. That's all we do. We just oversee and make sure that everything runs smoothly at the district. If they would have done their job instead of colluding with the head of the snake, then you wouldn't need all these audits. But right now, we need audits up the behind. Clean house and get rid of BIZ corrupt administration who are in the position they aren't qualified for. You get on the board, brother. I need your help, Hector. I need you and I need everybody else out there. We got 3 more days of early voting. You have to make sure you get thousands of people out to vote. Good morning. Good morning. Miss you on the evening show, but rest assured, show's in good hands. I love the guys. Miss you at 9. Yes. I'll soon be back. As soon as this trial is over or they release me uh, from the witness list. Remember what I told you? Rafter and straw. Hopefully TA will step in and step up, actually follow through with their rules, following and adhering to strict rules. This whole thing is just shocking. But is it really? Honestly, is it really shocking, guys? Have not I been saying it for over a year? Honestly, it's not shocking to me. And it shouldn't be shocking to you all, my friends, because I've been talking about it for over a year. I guess people should have voted for Michael Rodriguez, not the other person who was voted in. Yeah, 100%. Michael Rodriguez is not a part of that corrupt political machine. Galansky is. I don't get it. People voted in someone who sold the city of Brownsville a building for 2.2 million dollars that was valued at $600,000 and is a piece of crap. It's right there. See, right there. It's right there. Can't even do anything with it because it's asbestos filled. Would you pay $600,000 for it? No, because you probably have to spend a good $1 to $3 million just to clean it out. You can't even demolish it. Did you know that? You can't even demolish that building because of the asbestos? Hey, but you paid $2 million for it. You paid $2 million for it. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't only pay $2 million for it. You elected the seller onto the commission. That's why voting needs to change. People not need to stop being stupid. Stupid. People need to stop being stupid and stop voting in crap. Please, when elected, find time to meet with teachers. We are bombarded with redundant paperwork that must be done with. Yes, and then they're trying to do some modules for a course, that 120-hour course. It's ridiculous. It will be done away with. TAs requesting it being done in 2020 by 2022, 2023, and this district is adamant that everyone has to do it this semester. That's how much they care. They don't. What's it called? Someone tell me the name of it. Can't remember the name. Good morning, Erasmo. Good morning, Papa. Lucy, I've heard Erasmo say that TA doesn't do anything. They don't. They don't do anything. I filed 3 times. A lot of comments, but I don't want to be the next veto. Let's not forget that Charlie is a drunk and used his sister to gain employment at BISD without a teaching degree. Charlie is a coco loco. Coco loco. Coco loco. That's why he's up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning posting crap. Hey, instead of taking care of his positive kids out there that are infecting our students at the high schools, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess. But no, he's too busy out there throwing crap about me. Hey, Charlie, take care of your positive kids that are infecting our other kids. You knew that your kids were positive. You still sent them onto campus. And now varsity's canceled because of Charlie. The penguin is enjoying the weather right now. She won't be enjoying the weather after this trial's over. And was on the board himself, city commission. But Cesar Asai will always be a crook in my books. Wake up, Brownsville, and vote in at Erasmo. Time to take it back. First thing that goes, hopefully, is the dog of BISD. Yeah. First thing. Simple. Charlie Atkinson is afraid of his position once you all get on the board. He should be afraid. He was hired without a teaching certificate. He was promoted because of his sister. Anyone that gets hired the same way, anyone that gets promoted the same way, should be very afraid. That's why he is desperately trying to make you all look bad. Nobody is going to listen to him because of his last name. Exactly. When people were sending me, oh, look what he wrote, okay, about his sister Melissa, okay, he didn't mention her. I said, one word. I just have one word. Atkinson. One word. Atkinson. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All those people are in the same bowl of crap. Yeah, 100%. Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. It is day 3. They named any administrators from CAB? Not yet. Good morning, Shane. Good morning. Good morning. Almost Friday, peeps. Go out and vote. 6 more days. Oh, yes, my man. See you Friday, Papa. Good morning, Erasmo. Brownsville Times, the only reliable, truthful news source in the blogosphere, and even compared to local media. The only one that's getting it right now is the Brownsville Times. Go check out their blog. Go check out their page. Good morning, Anelda. Good morning, Erasmo. I honestly don't understand how people are still supporting these corrupt people. It's madness. You have to be pretty stupid to be supporting Daniela Lopez Valdez, to be supporting Denise Garza, to be supporting Minerva Peña, to be supporting Edelmiro Gonzalez, to be supporting Philip Cowan. You must be pretty damn stupid. Stupid. Good morning, Adora. Good morning. How is this board going to be allowed to have a board meeting on November the 4th? After this, somebody needs to step in and prohibit that. Also, are taxpayer money is really going to be used for the lawyers? Yes. And yes, it's dumb, ridiculous. They shouldn't have a meeting. They shouldn't. But the good thing is, right after we get elected, we have an emergency meeting and we can take back anything that they voted on just 7 days before. Good morning, Erasmo. Have a blessed day. Vito must be thrilled to finally have good internet to address people. Yeah. Good morning, Alma. Good morning, Sylvia. You go to jail. Yeah. Truth shall set the community free. Good morning. You look tired, but know that everything you are doing will be worth it. We are in all this here. Thank you, Priscilla. I am exhausted, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to fight this campaign, continue to fight this race till Tuesday at 7 p.m. After that, after I get sworn in, I will be taking a week vacation somewhere, anywhere. I just still don't know where. Just need to relax. Benefits. Yeah. Good morning, Hilda Hermosa. You smell like crap. Good morning. I agree. Good morning, Rain. Are you going to cancel football season when y'all are sworn in? Yes. Yes. What's your idea on Sylvia doing a plea agreement? She is so bullheaded, she probably won't. She probably still thinks in her head that she can beat this. She cannot. Cannot. Erasmo, can you please sing Happy Birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mando. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mando. God bless. Oh my God, yes, Erasmo. Tito Mata did the same thing to me at Starbucks. Creepy man. He is a creepy guy. Loser. Was looking at Denise campaign report. So much money and so much interest from several parties to get a clerk on the BISD board who doesn't even work at BISD. How do people not question that? Again, getting money from vendors. Good morning. Love your position. Positive vibes, bro. Stay blessed. Love you, Kevin Montoya from Montoya Boys Drive Through in Los Fresnos. I love these guys. These guys are community leaders. If you live in Los Fresnos, you should run for Los Fresnos School District. Really. They need some help up there. Good morning from Jacob. Jacob, good morning. Good morning. Tito Mata was a teacher when I used to go to high school at Porter. This way, the way you described him is the exact same person that he was. He would always be talking about his so-called mansion. Imbécil. Carlos Maguizo would be a great temporary host for your night show. Yes. So would Frankie too. The reason that we didn't want to encumber on Carlos is to have the freedom, because he is actually going in there and taking notes and getting all the information from what's going on. But Carlos Elizondo is a great speaker. Frankie's a great speaker, and Vito's okay. Vito, but again, one of the things about Carlos and Frankie is, and to their well, is that they've had the experience of being on here. I mean, I could speak here for 3 4 hours, but and Vito hasn't had that type of exposure and the type of experience. Porque no quiso, because him and Marisa, were invited regularly, just didn't want to show up. She's right here, and and but yeah, I mean, it's not. And look, guys, it's not easy. Doing these isn't easy. You have to get into that little swing. Tim Ramirez has done a great job, and I want to thank Tim Ramirez. I mean, hopefully soon we can help him get on the board. I mean, there's a guy who has been a an educator. He's very passionate about BISD. Attends I think almost all the meetings out there. Very passionate, and you saw his passion. You've seen it the past couple of nights. He's a natural. He's a natural. But yeah, but Vito is trying. Tim is a good guy. He should be in your show more often. Yeah, I agree. Maybe he should be a board member. Look, great minds think alike, Snoopy. And I'm hoping that he, opts to get ready for 2 years. You guys are on it. Legal stuff is cool. Yep. What about Danielle Lopez Valdez? Her campaign finance report is also not filled out properly. Hers is very shady. It is very shady. And again, uh, I'm going to fire Minerva's because Minerva should know better. She's been at it for 12 years. Daniela could say, "Oh well, I didn't know. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe." So I want to actually give her the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I'll file a report against her as well. But right now, I'm sending this off today, Minerva Peña, because she supposedly, after 12 years of taking bribes, 12 years of selling her votes, she should know better. But they think they can get away with anything. Buenos días, hermoso día y hermoso yo. Where can we see Denise Cars and Jessica Gonzalez reports? BISD.us. If send me an inbox and I'll send you the link, Camilo. Diana. Probably the picture they took of little Eddie were for Sylvia Minerva when they get lonely in jail. Oh, the sex offenders. Could be. Go on, vote November 3rd. Early voting, please. Please be careful. We don't know how low these people can go. See you Friday, mi amor. Love you. I'm sorry that nobody believed you, Erasmo. You were right about everything. Yes. And there's more to come. BIDPD should get audited. They will. Day one. Day one. Because the chief of police and his investigator were used by Baltasar Salazar and Sylvia Atkinson. Tools. Guys, they should follow the law. Shouldn't follow the orders of Sylvia Atkinson, Minerva Peña, and Baltasar Salazar. He instructed his officers that if they see me anywhere at a campus, that they were to arrest me. He has no authority to do that. Under what grounds? Because Sylvia, Minerva, and Baltasar Salazar told him to do it? We need a chief of police, and we need police officers who are beholden to the law, not to any board member and not to the board attorney. So, a dereliction of duties. You have a sworn oath, officers, to uphold the law, not to pass judgment. And if you think I don't know, Chief, you are mistaken. A lot of us don't know exactly how it works, but how can the BID attorney get replaced? Easily. Uh, can be placed on a 30-day suspension while an investigation is made. 30 days. Can you wish my mom, Natalia Santana, a happy birthday? She loves your show. She voted for you guys too, the dream team. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Natalia. Happy birthday to you. DWI is coming again, folks. Um, you going to jail is coming, Minerva, because you sold your vote, you sold your soul to Sylvia Atkinson. And Minerva, I guarantee you, more is coming out. Because, Minerva, if you think that the $2,000 she gave you that you never gave to heroes, if you think that's it, you are stupid. Now, Minerva, think. You've forgotten something, Minerva. Think. You've forgotten that I was there when Sylvia Atkinson gave the check to Dr. Sylvia Hatton. Now we know that the money came from Rodrigo Moreno. Remember, Minerva? But the check that Sylvia gave Dr. Hatton came from Ron McVeigh. I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about what happened at that meeting. Remember, Minerva? Forever, but Minerva, she can't remember what she ate for breakfast this morning. What is sad is that several people tried to speak up, but no one was listening or helping at the time. Listening now. Nelda, I told you. You know I told you. Imagine living with your parents in your 40s. I don't have to imagine it. I'm living with my parents. Minerva, imagine living with Sylvia at federal penitentiary in your 70s. Imagine. Oh, you can't imagine it? Just wait. Good morning, Erasmo. Bendiciones. Bendiciones. Go out and vote November 3rd, early voting. When she gets arrested, who's going to replace those seats if no one is running against them? Oh, Minerva is not going to get elected. We're going to either have Marisa Leal or Joe Rodriguez out there. We just have to audit the crap out of her and everything she did and everybody else that stole from our district. Everything comes in full circle. Prayers for all those that are transparent and stood up against corruption and face retaliation. Thank you, Manny. Appreciate that. Minerva Peña, fake account. Prison is coming for Minerva. And by the way, are you the niece of Minerva who talked crap about Carlos last night? Again, crap is crap. Stay away from crap or else you're going to start to stink too. Buenos días, chiquillo hermoso. Gracias. ¡Brujo! Más o menos. Minerva, shut up. I think that the evening community news crew is looking for a spin-off show. Más vale que no. It's still my platform. It's my show. Shut up, Minerva. Alex. I'm sorry this happened to you, Erasmo. Such an injustice, pero no hay día que no llegue. No, and again, I took the hits. I took the hits because I knew the day for my community was coming. So I took the hits. PUB is next to be cleaned out since Kadlansky is associated with it too. Yes. Erasmo, please give Jimmy an opportunity to substitute for you. Jimmy! Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, he can. Mira, Peña's niece got mad last night. No tienen vergüenza después de tener su trabajo gratis en la porter. Not for long. Good morning, kitty cat. I like it when you call me kitty cat. It is a cold morning. What about Renee? If Renee is found complicit to this, is he still going to be superintendent? I know you said no golden parachute, but how can he stay on board after that? Let me say again, I do not think, again, I don't have that information. I do not think that Dr. Gutierrez is involved in anything dealing with this case. I don't think he is. But he is complicit in hiring Jason Moody. He is complicit in hiring the architect. He is complicit in bringing his Edinburgh buddies. That is something very different. Diana Lopez Valdez should just drop out of the race now. Her reputation continues to be tarnished. Wait. There's more. Good morning, gentlemen. Cold day, Jose. Erasmo Castro, are you guys having another parade? I love a parade. After the election. Thank you, parade. Good morning, Maria. Give him 5 people. Erasmo, son of God, preach. Are you going to testify? I am on the list. I have not been called yet. Waiting. I should be paying attention in class, but I'm here and I don't regret it. Love you to say. Are you going to testify? It depends if I get called in. I am on the list. I've said that. If they need me, they will call me. It just depends on where the case goes. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. Good morning. Erasmo, cuida a su mamá, es hijo de Dios. Así somos los mexicanos, cuidamos de la familia. Erasmo 2020. Preach. What about Sandra Powers? Sandra Powers is a piece of crap. She sent her cuñado out. They sent their relative out to run us over on Saturday. He got arrested. She got promoted because of Sylvia Atkinson. Again, we have to audit all those positions. Anyone that was pushed forward by Sylvia Atkinson and her team, Drew Brown, Minerva Peña, Philip Cowan, Eddie Garcia, they need to be returned to their positions or terminated for being complicit to a crime, to nepotism. Football season should have never started. It was a mistake. There's probably positives all over BISD school, but kids don't get tested. You're exactly correct. That's why it will stop. Hi, Marisa. It's Melissa. She says hi, Melissa. Are you going to be there this morning? I'm going to be. I have to go pick up something at 10 o'clock after the show. What time is it? Ah! I have to go pick up something at 10:15. Guys, I still have N95 masks for anyone that is going to need them. Please come pick up N95. Vito is on fire now. Tim is awesome and respectful. He is a good guy. Tim could be appointed by you guys should the rest of the rats drop out. Great idea. Erasmo cuida a su mamá, es hijo de Dios, así somos los latinos, cuidamos a la familia. Yes. Little Eddie was appointed. Little Eddie is a piece of crap. Yes. I believe. That's all she is known for, pobrecita. Is that St. Joe bringing that not knowing how to address La Raza? How could she? Good morning, Erasmo. Are you going to have a watch victory party on Tuesday? Yes. We're going to get the results really quickly, and we're going to meet a check in the box on price and frontage. Erasmo was right all the time, 100%. Where was your bartender in on getting you arrested? A setup? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I'm not going to blame anyone. I'm going to blame myself. Now we know why they came so hard after you. That's what you were the only one who questioned them. Yes, and they did not like it because tú no eres rata. Yes, and I'm glad that that was mentioned also. Sylvia declared that yesterday in her testimony that the only one that would question everything was Erasmo Castro. That's an endorsement that I will take because it's true. Vito is awesome. He's all right. And then they want the Reina brothers to run BSD police. It's not going to happen. Yeah, Reina brothers, it's over. And you want to run for JP in 2020? Number shut up. After you supported Denise Garza, after you supported Daniela Lopez Valdez, you want to run for JP for 2020? I'm your Huckleberry. See you in 2022. The only true thing she said was she asked why. He was the only person to ask why. The ISD police chief needs to go. Dios es grande, la justicia divina alcanzará a la SA, la Alcapona y sus cómplices. Amen. 6 more days and I will preach. We knew Philip was a flip flopper, but I didn't think he would have sold his vote. There's more coming. Selling the vote, selling their vote is just the tip of the iceberg. There's more coming. It's something that was in plain sight. All these people fighting and doing everything in their power to be and stay on the board. All these vendors paying for one person to be on the non-paying position. Come on, man. Peña, you're a joke. You're so stupid. Bien savage el Erasmo. ¿Cómo dicen? Animal in the sheets or something. I don't know. Erasmo, so the superintendent knew all this too. I'm going to think that not everything, but he was complicit in regards to getting people hired because the board members directed him to. Damn it, Erasmo, you're nailing her. Maybe we will have more SPI jumpers. We should be so lucky. Stop, my stomach hurts from laughing so much. Sorry. Come on, man. Hold on. Once in prison, Peña, they are going to say, booty time, inmates going to love you. That's a lot of booty. Big, huge. Some city officials going down. Yeah, because they're all connected. You stand, you hug crap, and you're going to start to stink. They should have known better. I warned them. They didn't listen. Good morning. Anoche hiciste father, Godfather. I know, Papa. I have to stay away a little bit. You'll win the ratings war. Preach. I'm doing a good job right now. Swah, swah. What about Joey? Is Lopez's name getting dirty? It's already dirty. Don't you remember how they went to Disney World and made BISD pay for it? Look at all the contracts they're trying to get through BISD throughout the years. Look at the Cameron County deal that Sylvia was cutting. You think Joey Lopez's name is not going to come out? SpaceX, Cameron County, Joey Lopez. Never one not to pass up a free buck. Tarde o temprano todo se sabe. You said from the beginning, Erasmo, La Silvia is not going down low. Vote, vote, vote for the right people. That will make a difference. There's still time, folks. When y'all come on board, first thing should be audited the Special Service Department. Yes. Shameful that they did to Dr. Sendejas, but look at where she is now. Bola de, yep. Are you still going to be at your office today? Yes, I have a meeting at 10:15, but then I'll be here. Ride the scooter in the halls of the Glass Palace. Yes. How safe for the schools with so many drug leaders around, one security guard for one school? Are there any cameras in school? Yes, there are. Are they safe? Right now, it's not safe because of the coronavirus, not so much because of the drug leaders. Sylvia cleared you. Wow, from the horse's mouth. She cleared you, and she is hanging the others out to dry. Cannot believe this about Philip. So sad. I can. It's obvious that Gutierrez is involved. He sold his soul to disgusting turtle rider. El mal nunca gana. Erasmo 2020 preach. Buenos días a los seguidores de Erasmo Castro y buenas desveladas a los contras que no pueden dormir porque ya sienten la derrota cerca y sienten el gobierno queriendo arrestarles. You need to be careful, buddy. A lot of people are getting pissed off. Good. Because of you, the swamp is draining. Sylvia actually started the swamp drain. You exposed it. Preach. Biden has spent $600 million in his campaign ads. Trump is behind. Do you think Biden will beat Trump? No. I don't think Biden is going to beat Trump. Biden can't remember what city he's in. Sure, please, no more crumbs, Master. No more crumbs. Guys, have a great day. Watch tonight. Tonight at 9 p.m., we will get an update in regards to what's going on day 3 at the courthouse by the night crew. Guys, I miss you also at the night times, but it's all for what is best. And Minerva and her dog Berta Guerra, more is coming. Stay safe, social distance, wear face coverings, we're around people, hand sanitizer, be good to each other, folks. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.